Hey everyone, welcome to the review of the Betta 2 solar panel automatic robotic pool skimmer. So in this video I'm going to cover everything you need to know about this pool skimmer, including the setup, demonstration, cleaning, the strong points, drawbacks, and final conclusion on this item. I'm Greg with the Fix My Bleep channel. Thanks for joining me today. Be sure and give me a big thumbs up or a like at the end of the video. There's also a link in the description where you can find this item. Be sure and check that out. Let's dive right into the video. So as you can see, we've had a lot of wind and the leaves have done their thing once again. So that's where the Betta 2 comes in really handy. So this robot will skim across your pool back and forth and pick up all the leaves and debris and stuff that have blown into your pool. So no more skimming with the net. Let's start with the setup. The Betta 2 comes with everything you need to get started, including the skimmer itself, your remote control, and then your instructions and setup. The setup is incredibly easy. It takes just a few minutes to install the batteries into the remote to the skimmer, place the skimmer into the pool, and then let it go ahead and do the work for you. Okay, so on the back of the Betta 2 there's a switch to turn it off and on. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it to the on position. So it is now on. You'll see the little propellers start turning. We can go ahead and set it in the water and let it do its thing. And off she goes. As you can see, it's very effective at skimming the surface of the pool, collecting all the debris that's floating around. The skimmer also moves around the pool in a random pattern, so it covers every inch of the surface. It's also very quiet, so you can enjoy your pool without any annoying noise. I'm going to go ahead and put it on time lapse and we'll see how it does. One thing worth a mention on the Betta 2 skimmer is if you still got a couple of leaves after a couple of hours that it hasn't picked up, it's time to get the remote. So we're going to go ahead and direct it towards the 3 remaining leaves that it hasn't picked up and see if we can use the remote to grab those. If you can see, there's about 3 that it's missed, and so here it comes. I should mention you can adjust the speed of the skimmer on here, how fast it cruises. It's quite handy. There goes some of the leaves right there. You can put it in reverse. Track it forward. Also, when you're ready to take it out of the pool and give it a good cleaning, you can always use the remote for that. Speaking of which, let's clean out the tray and see what we got. Just pick it up with a handle, clean it up, you open it up right here. And emptying the bin is super easy. You flip the switch right here on the front, you lift up the front cover, and you just pull out the tray, just like that. You got a lot of stuff in here. Look at all those leaves, bugs, some palm strands, everything you can think of, a little bit of styrofoam even. And I'm gonna go dump this in the trash, and then we're gonna just rinse this out with water. Let's go do that. Okay, I've dumped out all the big leaves into the trash can. Just gonna rinse out this basin with water now, rinse out the tray, and whatever's left over, get it all cleaned out. Just like that. Once it's all cleaned out, you're ready to go. Just drop it back in. Close it up, and we're ready for round 2. So a couple of things worth a mention on this Betta 2. So this is the saltwater edition. So I do have a saltwater pool. They make a regular chlorine edition, so you don't have to worry about the corrosion and stuff on the little propellers. So we want to take a look at that. Saltwater edition right there. So closer look also, here's the bumpers I was telling you about. Gets close to a wall, hits these little bumpers, goes off in another direction. All the versions have the bumpers. All the versions also have these sensors on the front here. Kind of tell it where it's going. It's got 4 little sensors, little eyeballs basically. It's also got your paddle wheel here. This will constantly turn and scoop in your bugs, your debris, your leaves, whatever. This is your solar panel right here on the deck. That powers your whole unit. This is your latch to open up the unit right here. Get to your basket, take it out. So another item worth a mention as well. This, and I'll link both of them in the description, the saltwater version, the regular version, but they all have these little feet that you can raise and lower. So if you have like a little tanning ledge or a shelf or something that you don't want this going up onto, you can lower these little legs down quite a bit, and then that'll keep it from going onto, say, a really shallow step or whatever. So that'll keep it going into areas you don't want it going into. And you've got 2 of those just to keep it out of super shallow areas. So just one thing to note. Here's your on-off switch right there. And this is also your handle to pull it out of the pool. Back handle so you don't get your hands near the propeller. Front handle or carrying handle, very heavy duty. Let's go over some of the strong points of the Betta 2 solar powered pool skimmer starting right now. So strong point number 1, the Betta 2 is solar powered, which is great for the environment along with your wallet. Strong point number 2, this robotic skimmer does the work for you, so you just put it in the pool and walk away. Strong point number 3, this robotic skimmer is super easy to clean. As you just saw, I walked over there, opened up the basket, dumped it out and rinsed it, and then we were back in the water cleaning once again. Strong point number 4, this pool skimmer is super quiet. You don't even know it's working. Let's go over a couple of the drawbacks of the Betta 2 pool skimmer starting right now. So drawback number 1, the pool skimmer won't do well in windy conditions. You're better off waiting until the storm's over before putting the skimmer in the pool. Otherwise, all of the debris is going to get pushed away from the skimmer and it's just not going to pick it up. Drawback number 2, anything that's large debris like sticks, large leaves, any vines, things like that that can jam up the mechanism. So in conclusion, the Betta 2 solar powered automatic robotic pool skimmer is a great investment, you guys, for anyone that wants to keep their pool looking really clean without a ton of effort. The skimmer is easy to set up, it's super easy to use and easy to clean, as you saw in the video. While it does have a couple of drawbacks, such as not working well in really windy conditions, it's still effective and efficient as a pool skimmer. So I would recommend it. I'd give it 2 thumbs up. I'd go out and pick one of these up right now if I didn't already have one. Like, the results don't lie. There's a link in the description where you can find one of these things. I'd go out and buy one. That's my review video on the skimmer for today. Be sure and leave a comment. Let me know what you think of this little skimmer. Also be sure and leave me a big like. Check out these other videos I've got going on. And I'll catch you guys later.